Hey everyone, it's Carol, Angels Sewing and Quilting. Sorry, I'm like a bit late here. I apologize. I was yapping here with April, and yeah, so it's Friday. Uh, if anybody hasn't been in the lesson room lately, do you see behind me? This is our new design wall. The ladies are really loving it. You can, when you're in here during class, or if you come for our stitching day. You can, put up your box and you can, design how your layout's going to be. So that's really cool. People have been really, really loving it. So yeah. And speaking of Stitching Day is today. And what that is, when you see it on the schedule, if you go to angelsewing.com, go to the calendar, anytime you see Stitching Day, it means that, Lisa, I don't know what you mean by happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Nope, not my birthday. And Lisa, speaking of which, I have something here for you. I have a bag for you. Oh, happy day. Okay. It's funny because my birthday is this month, but it's not today. So that's kind of funny. But anyway, so Stitching Day, you come in, and anytime you see Stitching Day on the calendar, come on in and you can sew for the whole day for $10. You have access to, obviously, the tables, Martelli tables, cutting tables, rotary cutters, rulers, irons, all that kind of stuff. So you can come on in, grab a couple friends, and come and have a Stitching Day at Angels Sewing and Quilting. So keep that in. Oh, happy birthday to you, Lisa. It's her birthday. Happy birthday. That's cool. And well, it's your birthday, so you need to come in and I have a present for you. There we go. I have a present. I've been seeing it in my sewing room at home, and I'm like, you know what? I know just who I think will like this. So anyway, so I have something here for you, Lisa. All right. So let me see here. I have a few things. Well, I have kind of a bit of things here on my table here to show you. We haven't had a chance yet to do the sample. I'm not sure if someone has it either. If not, I'll take it and make a sample on Monday and Tuesday when I'm off. But it's a cute little, I don't know, what do you call these things? This is a reindeer, isn't it? Yeah, that's a reindeer. And then like woodland characters. Yeah. And then here's the other side. I know it's upside down, but there you go. I think it would make a cute little, I don't know, like a runner for a child's bedroom on top of the bureau, or a little a bag to hold their toys, or, something like that. There's that. We have this great, and it's hanging, and it's pretty big. So you got to see it, and it's not something I can take down. I actually showed it on Wednesday. And again, it was hard to show you because, the screen isn't so big and the quilt is huge. But we have it hanging. So we're trying to point it out to show you guys it. So it comes with, well, you buy the panel. Well, no, the panel must be, yeah, the panel's in the kit. So we kitted it up. Yeah, it's in here. So this is the quilt right here. It's beautiful. And we have all the fabrics in here, including that panel. This is $99.99. So this is a great, it's a great kit for someone. I mean, it's perfect. I think the price is right. So yeah. Now, this is not to be confused with, we do have full quilt kits on the floor that are 25% off. This is not included in that. This is such a great price. So, and I mean, just look how easy it would be to put this together, because this middle is a panel. So this is $99.99. This is a great deal for someone. I actually have to do a wedding present, and I think I might snag one of these. So, oh, and I wanted to show you this fabric. This fabric is in it. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the dragonfly. It's gorgeous. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Ann. Ann, I haven't seen you. You need to come for Stitching Day, Ann. And Kathy, anybody. I mean, come for Stitching Day. Stitching Day, where I know today we have 4 people in it so far. So, yeah. So come on in and sew for $10 whenever you see Stitching Day on the calendar. I think I showed you guys this, but I just wanted to show it again. I know I have Ruby Star Society lovers out there. So this is part of the Projects and Purpose line. And is this Sarah Watts? Doesn't say. Usually it says. I don't know why it doesn't say. Maybe it's a collaboration. Sometimes they do that. It could be that. This is another new line that came in. This is really pretty. I love this. This is make a nice, even for like a baby's room. You know, when you don't know the gender, it can be like a nice gender neutral, kind of woodland kind of things. There's another one that came in for you people that like the galaxy and stuff like that. Always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder. There we go. There's that. Oh my gosh. These bolts, you know, after you, especially like new bolts, they're actually pretty heavy. Listen to me. Also, I want to point out, I know we've been talking about this. This is a contest that Moda is putting out. You have until March 2025 to finish and enter. This is great. I mean, we have certain fabrics out there that you need to choose from for the quilt top. So 75% of the quilt top needs to be with that particular fabric that we have out there. But 100% of the whole entire quilt, meaning all the quilt top and the back and the binding, has to be all Moda. So that's that. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. And there are prizes on here. The prizes are amazing. First prize is $2,500. Second prize is $1,000. And third place is one Moda Fat Quarter bundle for a year. I know I've been saying this, but I would prefer third prize. Moda Fat Quarter bundles are nice and big, and I would love that. But there we go. I'm not joining it because I'm not a quilter. So, you know the deal. Oh, good, Ian. I'll see you. I have a doctor appointment at 3. So if you hopefully I'll see you before that. Hi, Maria. All right. Let's see here. What else do we have? It just seems like it's starting earlier and earlier. It's like crazy. Black Friday. Geez, girl, get it out. Black Friday. I kept thinking Thanksgiving. I'm like, it's not Thanksgiving. Black Friday. Black Friday specials for Brother and 𝗂𝗂𝗶 actually start today. So, yes, Brother and 𝗂𝗂𝗶 Black Friday, and they are amazing sales. We will be getting in the brand new limited edition 𝗂𝗂𝗶𝗃. Yeah. Brand new limited edition 𝗂𝗂𝗶𝗃. It's all platinum. Surprise, surprise, right? That's kind of their gig, what they do. So yeah. If you're in the market for a machine, now would be the time to be starting to look at them. We have quite a few on the floor here. Also, don't forget, now you see what I have scrolling down here on the bottom. Hi, Gerda. We have scrolling here on the bottom because it is going to sell out. I just keep saying this. Classy Creations event and 𝗂𝗂𝗶 event. We're actually doing them on the same days. Yes, we are. So Classy Creations, and it's going to be, the Classy Creations is similar to when Brian from Martelli comes. So it's like a 45-minute to an hour long, talk, and shows you all products. It does not focus on big tables. We do have one of their tables here that she will show us, obviously, but she is when I was at Quilt Market, she kind of gave me the whole spiel of what she's going to be doing. And it's a mother and 2 daughters. And the mom is an inventor. And oh my gosh, she just wants to make things easier for the quilter or the sewist. So her mind is, you can tell, she's like one of those that her mind never stops. I mean, she's constantly creating and thinking of things. And oh my gosh, it's like she was amazing to listen to and talk to. So all kinds of sewing notions and gadgets and also things that are universal. So if you don't have a Martelli table, you have an Arrow table, or you have a tailor-made table, or you have a koala, all of these attachments will go on any table. So they're universal, which is just brilliant, right? I mean, because we all have, we all have different things. Some people really love Martelli and only use Martelli, but some people like the arrow and, so on and so forth. So, different things like attached to the back of your cutting table. Just picture it, where you cut, and right on the back, you have an extension, and it can become a design wall for you. It raises up and then it raises down if you don't want to see it. Really, really cool things. So I really highly suggest you start signing up because, like I said, it is going to sell out. It's December 6th and December 7th. That's for the Classy Creations. It's not and, it's actually or. So we have one of the talks on a Friday and one of them on a Saturday. So for people that work and then people that don't work. We're doing the same deal that we do with Martelli. $10 will hold your seat. $5 of that goes back to your account as a $5 credit. And then the other $5 goes to charity. And our charity right now is Quilts of Valor. So it's a win-win situation. I just want to make sure that a butt is going to be in the seat. That's all. And it usually works out very well because it is going to sell out. I know it is. Hi, Joanne. So I just want to let you guys know that. As far as 𝗔হি𝗴𝗲𝗀𝗀, that is something. And you know what? I'm hoping April is listening because she usually does. And I'm sure you'll see her answer right here in the comments. I'm pretty sure with Alba, you do need to sign up. She's going to be doing demos on certain machines. I'm not even going to guess which ones. I'm pretty sure one is the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗀. And I'm not sure, but I'm sure April is probably typing as we speak, and you're going to see it up here. So we'll wait for that. So yeah, that'll be like a separate. It's not like a sit down talk for a bunch of you. It's a little bit different. Like you sign up for specific. I know one of them also, I believe, is on sergers. So if you've been in the market for sergers, and of course there'll be sales and all that. There we go. I will be doing demos on the sergers, long arm, and the DX series. Perfect. There we go. And April, those are things that they need to sign up separately for, correct? December 5th, 6th. Oh, okay. So she's 5th, 6th, and 7th. So, and I'm assuming that that's all up on the calendar at this point. So, wait, something just popped up and I can't see. Yes, you do need to sign up. Beautiful. So there we go. Okay. So there's that one. There's that one. Oh, geez. All that information was right here. She had it all written down for me, but I didn't read it. My fault. Okay, let me see. I'm just trying to highlight some certain classes here. November 2nd. Oh, that's tomorrow. Although April, do you know if Hunter Star is sold out? Yeah, I'm not sure. I do know that this one isn't sold out. So if you're at all interested, November 2nd, that's tomorrow, Alice does a computer know-how. This is usually very popular. People that have embroidery machines and they're not sure how to, buy something on the internet and then move it to your laptop and file it. And then when you want to use it and put it into your machine, to take it from there and put it into your embroidery machine. So it's a computer know-how. You come to class with your laptop and probably some designs so you can, move them around. But look at the description if you're at all interested. I know it's last minute. Let me see. Another stitching day that's coming up is November 8th. Hi, Linda. November 11th and the 22nd is all day quilting. That's a popular class. Okay, so why do you say January Hunter's class? It starts I have Hunter starting tomorrow. Let me see what she says to that now. Oh, sorry, 2 sessions. Okay, so the first session must be sold out. So the second session, there is 1 seat left, and that one starts in January. So there we go. Thank you. Perfect. Alice, this has been a very popular class, open fit class. This is now, Alice, we sent her away to the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗹𝘀𝗶 method school. And she was gone for a few days. And this is like her gig, like big time. And this has been a really wildly popular class. So you come in and you learn the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗹𝘀𝗶 method. And she's going to fit you for a pattern. Read the description. It'll explain it probably better than I'm explaining it. So yeah, There we go. November 14th and 17th is the Made and Found gathering. So for those of you that have been working on the Made and Found, and I know there's quite a few of you because you've been sending in your pictures and we've been giving away prizes. And as a matter of fact, oh, okay. So I guess it's going to be this Wednesday, Stitches and Stories, because usually Stitches and Stories we save for Made and Found. But I want to let you know about if somebody missed the Stitches and Stories of what, what's happening. So this Wednesday coming up, I'll be doing the winner of a $75 gift card of the Made and Found people. But November 14th and 17th, and I believe one of those, it has to be like a weekday and a weekend. It is an event. Just come on in. It's kind of like, it's a come and go thing. You're not sewing. Okay. You're not sewing. If you finished all of your blocks, including the bonus blocks, you will get a special prize from us. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening that day. And we will have light refreshments. And like I said, it's kind of like a come and go thing. It's kind of like to share, our stories with Made and Found. I know I really enjoyed it. I'm still not done. But I'm working. Yesterday, I was sewing in my sewing room. In the afternoon, I went and saw my son at his roast beef place in Portsmouth, Hap's roast beef. And when I came home, I did do some catching up of my laundry basket quilt, Little Houses, because I was 3 months behind on that, but I got caught up on 2 of them. So that's really cool. I did that yesterday. So yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. I think I was going to say something and I forgot. Okay. Yeah. So Made and Found. Yeah. I don't remember what I was going to say, but that's okay. All right. So, these came in, for those of you that maybe want to try dabbling in making some rope bowls. Gosh, I don't even have a picture on here of it. Oh, this one's coasters. So this is a little kit. It has everything in here, including the needle. This is a great little gift also if you know someone that maybe wants to try dabbling in it or, something. The kit costs, where's the price tag? Oh my gosh, I don't even see a price tag on here. Oh, here it is, $29.99. It includes everything in here and you will get 6 coasters. We have that one. We also have a set of 5 trinket bowls. This one also is $29.99. So, if you've been, thinking about doing it, this is like a less expensive way, rather than making like a big one and investing a little bit more money, maybe. I'm not sure. I've never really done those. Before I left for Quilt Market, I was sitting at the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗶𝗴 here and my stuff is actually still sitting there. So I think maybe today I may have a chance to go and sit, maybe work on my bowl. Cause I want to kind of get an idea of it. I always like to do that when we get new things into the store so I can pass it along to you and say, yes, this is pretty simple or it's not, or, whatever. So yeah. So let me just reiterate again. Black Friday specials start today, which is just crazy to me. I mean, it's November 1st. I can't even believe it's already November 1st. Like, yeah. Next thing you know, it's going to be after Christmas. Just watch. That's how fast time flies by now. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But Black Friday specials start today with Brother and Juki. So, make note of that. We have all of the literature up front of exactly what's on sale and what you're getting and, all that kind of stuff. So, and then again, Classy Creations event coming up December 6th or 7th. Also, Alba's going to be here the 5th, 6th, and 7th. You do need to sign up for these. I'm just going to repeat again. Classy Creations event is $10. $5 of that goes into your account when you show up. And then the other $5 goes to charity. So there you go. This was a sample that I made. How cute is this? This is made with the teddy bears from Ruby Star Society. People have been loving the sample that I made. And it was so funny because, and this is the pattern. I loved this pattern, by the way. I love this style of apron as well. And you know what's so funny? When I made it, I went to go try it on because I have a crisscross apron in my kitchen. And I went to go try it on and I was like, it's kind of big. It's weird the way that it hung on me. But, I do samples and I just kind of, okay, I tried it on. Yeah, okay. It went on and whatever. Folded it up, brought it here. We put it on the mannequin. Well, they did when I was gone to Quilt Market. And I come back and I said to Patty, and I think it was Patty and Cindy that were here. I said, oh, and I just want to show you, it's also reversible. So you got pockets on the inside, pockets on the outside, so that you can reverse the whole entire apron. So it's really, really cute. And this bear is, it's a canvas. So it's really, really nice. Nice quality. It's a nice, great pattern to do. So I said to them, I said, so how is the, are you guys selling the pattern and how is it going? Because, I'd been gone a few days. And then Patty goes, well, you made the apron wrong. I go, what do you mean I made the apron wrong? Well, I didn't crisscross the back. So when I did try it on that day, of course it was hanging off me because it wasn't like wrapping around my back. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like crisscrossed. My uncle is trying to call me right now. It's funny. I'm not going to answer it. I'll wait. And so, yeah, no wonder it didn't feel right on me. So I did. I'm like, what are you talking about? I made it wrong. But anyway, that fabric has been moving, as is this pattern here, which, like I said, is a great pattern. And apparently this fabric pattern designer is pretty popular with making apron patterns. So that's kind of cool. She has a bunch of different ones. So very cool. And, just remember too, like if someone's listening to this and you're saying, geez, are you going to do a class on this? At any time you have yourself and 2 of your friends. So if you're 3 total, we'll do a class for you. So just, always keep that in mind. That can be on, pretty much anything. So yeah, I just wanted to point this out. This was a new Dresden book that we got in. I'm not sure what Patty has in mind with this because, the quilting department is usually her kind of thing. I just wanted to show you, just to remind you, we do have quilt kits that are on sale. So this is the Cave Mystery quilt kit that is here. All of the clues, all of the instructions you have access to, and it is 25% off that price that you're seeing there. I know you're seeing it backwards, and I apologize. But it is $229.99, but it's 25% off of that. So that's a really good deal there. And then I just wanted to show you, move that over there. We did get some new Moda in. Here it is. I want to show you 3 bolts at the same time because they all go together. There you go. What a great 3 one-yard quilt this would make. And I talked on my Wednesday Stitches and Stories. Yes, Wednesday Stitches and Stories. I talked about the new 3 one-yard quilt book that's coming out, Double Focus. And I did a schoolhouse series on that. Fran, one of the Fabric Cafe people, the daughter, she's the one that did the class. And wow, that book is pretty cool. I don't pay attention sometimes to a lot of quilting things, but I made it a point to go to that class because I know all of you people love Fabric Cafe books. And that Double Focus is really cool. So obviously it's 3 different fabrics, right? One of the fabrics is your background. So you want it to be a little bit lighter so that, your 2 focal fabric, Double Focus, really pop out. But the thing of it is, and this is what she was explaining to us, if you have like, a couple of different fabrics lying around that you don't think go together, it'll go together with this Double Focus 3 one-yard quilt patterns. There's 8 patterns in the book, and she was showing us all kinds of samples. And, when you look at you look at it and you look at the Double Focus, you do say to yourself, how do those 2, fabrics go together? And they do. It's like so cool the way that they did it. And a lot of them, how are they saying it too? They were saying there's no seams that you need to, there's no seams that you need to connect. because there's like a little piece of sashing in between the blocks, which I guess is a big deal with quilters, right? Because you always have to match up your seams. Yes, that is true. Because yesterday when I was working on my block of the month laundry basket little houses, yeah, that is a problem with me, of course. They're not bad though. They definitely were worse a while ago. I'm getting much better. Really, you know what the big key is for me when I'm doing my quilting? And Patty told me this. And I know when Patty first told me this, I went, yeah, I'm not doing that. She said, starch your fabric even before you cut it. I'm like, I don't have time for that. Like, no, I'm not doing that. But, I kept hearing her voice in my head. And now I do it all the time. And it makes a huge difference. My laundry basket block of the month that I'm in, it all comes pre-cut. So before I even do anything, I have a heat press. Thank you, Jenny. I have a heat press, which I love my heat press. When I got it, I was a little bit intimidated by it. I was like, I don't know about this. But oh my gosh, it's like my best friend now. So I'll do ironing on my iron table and heat press at the same time. So I get it done like so quickly because, on the heat press, you can put a bunch of, different pieces on it. And I even starch both sides. I'll spray, and I use Niagara Falls starch. I use that for my quilting. My other one, my favorite one that I use for like just regular stuff is my Best Press, but the new one, the one that is like kind of a blue color, it's a little bit stronger than the regular Best Press. So, yeah, I use Niagara Falls spray starch on all my quilting stuff. So yeah, hi Lane. Hi Amy. Thank you. Yes, I had a great time at Quilt Market. OMG. So yeah, I think, stay tuned for this because we are going to do let me take it out so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. When I was at Quilt Market, the Moda booth, which of course was a huge booth, right? They had a make and take at their tables. So this was the make and take. So stay tuned, and we are going to do this also. I just think it was just fun to, after you're walking around, and then you come by and you see this. I went, oh, I'm going to sit here it took about, a half hour maybe to make this. I mean, of course they had it all cut out, but you did the stitching up the middle. No, they didn't have it cut out. You had to use the Moda template and cut it out yourself, but they had all this, the thread already cut, had your needles there. So it was just something quick and fun and easy. And they were showing it to us. This is the smaller one, and then they have a bigger one that you can scan on the directions, and you'll have access to the template for the bigger one also. So yeah, so that was really fun. So stay tuned for that because we will do a make and take in December on this. It'll just be like a fun thing for you guys to do. And I'm sure when we do it, we'll do it like on a weekday and then a weekend. So you guys, yes, you make the yo-yo too. And I had never made a yo-yo. So that was kind of interesting, but it was easy. I mean, so yeah, you do make the yo-yo. Thank you, Sharon. All right. I think that's it. I'm just going to talk right now hi, Wendy. Before I come off, I'm just going to talk about one more thing. We have it's called a mini embroidery camp. It is 2 days. 2 days, come in with any machine embroidery project, anything that you're working on. You will have access to an embroidery teacher. All right. The teacher is not going to be in the room with you the whole entire time, but you will have access to an embroidery teacher. And it's $75 for both days. That is what that is. Light free refreshments are in the room, and we have coffee, we have tea, and we have some little snackies around. So we also have a refrigerator here. If you bring a lunch and you want to store it in the fridge, that's fine. Maddie's is right there. McKinnon's is right there. So get your girlfriends together. You can come on in and have a little mini embroidery camp. And the best thing about the mini embroidery camp, when you come in, you get to leave your stuff for the next day. So, like when you're in your sewing room, you don't have to well, for those of you that have a dedicated sewing room, you don't have to like put all your things away. You can just like get up, leave, and then come back and then start sewing again. I mean, that's the best part about retreat, right? You set it all up and then you can sew in your PJs for 4 days. That's like my favorite thing ever. So, all right, I think that's it. I think I got everything. I need to clear the room because it's stitching day here at Angels. If you don't know what stitching day is, go to angelsewing.com in the calendar and check that out. Brother and Juki Black Friday sales start today. And I can't believe, and I didn't say this, I cannot believe that Shop Hop is over. Ended yesterday. We had a great Shop Hop again. We had over 1,000 Shop Hoppers in our store the last 2 months, which is just amazing. So thank you to everybody that came to Angels, and we heard all kinds of positive comments and, you know, stuff like that. So we're very, very thankful for all that. Yeah. So that is about it. So it is Friday. I hope everybody has a great day. Check our calendar out. We always have some fun things